First up, at Simon Charles Auctions, Nothing Phone 3, apparently. I have no idea what the phone is. Apparently I just did a quick search, and apparently it's supposed to be quite a good phone. It's a British made, and it's a solid phone. So let's take a quick look. We know it's sold for £96, but we'll have a look and see what this £96 gives us, because, like I said, I don't know anything about this phone, but we're going to take a quick look. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can zoom this in. Here we go. Now, I don't know what those little things are at the top. Are they just some sort of reflection? Yeah, I can't really tell. Okay, so let's have a look and see the rest of the pictures. Okay, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks like a brand new phone. Filthy or something. Anyway, not to look. Move on. Okay, you get the box as well. And we know it's 8GB 256 gigabytes of storage in black. Let's have a quick look and see what the prices tell us. Okay, this is what I have. There's a spec to the phone. Recommended retail price is £279. Hammer was £96. All buyer's fees, including VAT, £31.20. All in £127.20. And if this was if I was bidding on this phone, I wouldn't have gone more than £80 on the Hammer. That would have given me £106.40, not including £9.59 for delivery. So we're talking about £116 thereabouts, because you have to take into account estimated retail price is £170 to £220. £170 is the lowest AI has found that is sold for. This is, you'll be selling this as new, so I'm guessing you probably have to go somewhere in between the middle. But just in case it doesn't sell and you need to drop it down to 170, the fact that you've paid £115, there's still a little bit of margin and profit to be made. Now, if you're buying this for yourself, you might have willing to pay £96 and pay 127, because that only gives you, £40 if you were to buy it. But then nothing's ever guaranteed when it comes to auctions on eBay or any other platform that you might buy a refurbished phone. Sometimes you even get a year's warranty. But said that aside, I think that is a win, if you ask me. If you don't ask me, okay, ask someone else. There we go. Let's go have a look at the next one. Okay, second phone. Samsung Galaxy A16 4GB, 128GB of storage in black, sold for £64. Let's have a quick look and see some images and take it from there. Oops, let's go back and actually zoom this in. See if we can see anything here. Like I said before, it's really difficult to be able to tell when if there's anything wrong with the screen, if the phone is switched on. But it looks okay. All right, let's have a look at the back. This is where you tend to find you might get the odd scratch, because when you put it down on the surface, but you can't really tell. I mean, there's a little speck there, I don't know what that is, and that one there, and one, but there could be just little dust that just show up on the image. Oh, here we go. That's got all your numbers on there. IMEI numbers. Dublin. Here we go. 128 gig. So that looks okay. Let's have a look. Okay, and you get the box with the cables, and you've got the protected cover in the box. That makes it looks good. And the box itself, which looks in reasonably good condition. So it's sold for £64. Okay. Is that a bargain? What do you think? Let's have a quick look. Okay, as we said, the box is open. It could be a customer return. It powers on. Regional box and cable. Main risk, sold as used, not new. So that's your. This is one of Samsung's A16 4 gig phones. Doesn't look like a heavily used phone, does it? Let's have a look at the prices. It's sold for £64. Now, recommended retail price £169, which it is. I looked around. The cheapest I found new is £116.99. They sold it for the hammer price 64, all charges 21, total 85.60 plus 7.99, which is 9.59 postage. I wouldn't have paid more than £55 for this if I was purchasing it. When you look at how much you can buy it for as a used phone, this is what we come up with. They just paid 85.60 plus the postage, say another 10, 95.60 or £95 thereabouts. You can actually buy it for £69.99 from cash converters, or £79.98 with delivery. Let's have a look at the phone. Let's go to cash converters. Accept all. Looks nice and clean, doesn't it? Not too bad. Better pictures than the ones in Simon Charles. Okay, it's not letting me zoom in, but where there's a way, there's a will. So it looks good to me. Let's see if there's obviously no box to go with this, no cable. Not that you need it. I'm sure we all have cables lying around, but like I said, it was £99.99. There is another one on cash converters, different, because obviously they're based all around the country, and there is another one here that still is for £99.99 here. But obviously they want to get rid of it, so they've put it down to £69.99. Obviously it's been sitting on a shelf for a long time, which I assume is a good bargain. I mean, look, you can see 78 eBay, 94.30 on eBay. A quick Google search, and this is what I come up with. I'm going to take a look at two phones and see the prices, because they look really good to me. This is the price I found. Appliance Direct, £119. According to it, it looks new. Well, it says it's new. It's black, and you can get the light green colour as well. Unlocked and SIM-free smartphone. Can't really say anything more about it. £119. And here we got A1 Tech Deals, £116.99. Price includes VAT. You've got it in black, you've got it in grey, and you've got a light green. I mean, there we go, £116.99, so £117 for Samsung's entry phone. I don't think this was a good bargain. On to the next one. An Honor 400 Lite 5G. Don't know much about these phones, but we're going to take a quick look and see what they sell for and what profit there is in it. Recommended retail price £279. Obviously we know the hammer was £90. With all the charges and everything else, it comes to £138. My maximum bid would have been £70. I wouldn't have gone as high as £90, but that's me. Which comes to £106.40. eBay retail anywhere from £170 to £220. But there's scratches on this phone, so that's why I think 70 is a good figure. Right, back of the phone, let's zoom in. Okay, I don't see any scratches, but they say there is, so we'll just take their word for it. Let's have a look what else they've got. A picture of the box and cable. Not in very good condition, but who cares? Okay, a bit tatted, but there you go. That's what you get. This is the best I can come up with. Cheapest I found for a new phone is 197.35 from Amazon. The cheapest used is 129.99, so 130. There is some on eBay, but they tend to go for 149, 159. This is the cheapest I found. So this is a site, cash generator, 129.99. It's the price that I found, which is the cheapest, like I said. Let's have a look and see more images of it. Right, a few scuffs at the bottom right corner or near the edge. That's about it. That's all I can see there. Here's a nice close-up. Doesn't look too bad, just scuffs, I guess. So look, let's have a look at the next image, because according to the description there's a chip. Okay, and we can see it right here. It's at the bottom. Looks like any chip. So I presume 129. I don't know if it's worth purchasing that or paying 149 and getting it from eBay. But hopefully without any chip. My take on this phone: purchased at £90, 138 all in. It is not a bargain. They've paid basically what you normally pay for on eBay, and you get more protection through eBay than you would from an auction site. So my take on this, unfortunately, it's right on the borderline of what you can get it for. So I wouldn't purchase this. Like I said, £70 will probably be the best I can do, but for 138, not enough profit. This phone had me stumped. I have never had an issue trying to find a phone for sale or details about it. I've never heard of this phone, but one thing I know is it's not called a Beam. I think the Beam is something to do with the company. This phone is called the X-Real Pro 256 gigabytes, and this is the version that's we have. Now, it's sold for £92. This is a weird kind of phone. I don't know anything about it, and this is what I found. It sold for £92. This is better. £92, that's what it sold for. Charges £48.80, £140 and 40 pence. My maximum would have been £80. That would have been top price I pay for this phone. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even touch it because I know nothing about it. But obviously, clever people out there, you know who you are. You probably know what this phone's all about. Something to do with glasses. 3D spatial windows, don't know what that means. But I found only one of these phones for sale used. And it's this one. Cash converters, 159.99. Everything else is basically the glasses, which I have no idea what that sells for. So I've left it blank because I haven't got a clue. But looking at this cash converter, 160. I don't know. I'll go about 120 then, just to be on the safe side. I'm stumped with this one because I don't know nothing about it. I can't find really anything about it. So let's have a quick look and see. When I said £160, but if I go back, you see that everything on here has to do with glasses. But I found refurbished ones, 109. Oh, there's a pair there. Oh, these are the Air, and this is the Air 2. So €200 is the cheapest I found. Because if I go back to this, because I did various search, is this the one where I see all glasses? Yeah. So this is the Pro X1. Okay. £549. And that's from Amazon. Wow. eBay Pro glasses, 185. But is that the standard one? The X1. What was the X? What was the other one on their site? That's the Air. What's the X then? Is there X? Maybe X are very old. set of glasses. Is there a search? Let's have a look. Let's see, put X1 and see if it comes up. Anything? Here we go, X1. Wow, okay. Crikey. No thanks. Jeez. Right, it goes to show you I've got no idea what these are. 600 for a pair of glasses. Right, so anyone who knows anything about this and you're willing to pay this sort of money for this phone, then you know what it does. For me, I'll pass on this. I have no idea. Okay, we're on to the next one. Lot 6 is the Apple iPhone 15 Pro 128. Now, probably 99.99% of the population know everything there is to know about Apple. Obviously, there's various models that do various things. This particular one is the 15 Pro. Now, I'm not an Apple person, so I don't tend to say I know anything about it, but we're going to take a quick look and see what we got here. First of all, it's giving you the IB number and all that specifications, whatever that might be. It's the first time I've ever seen an auction site give you these numbers, by the way. Powers on menu, very good condition with no obvious cosmetic damages. This product has been undergone the sanitation here at Simon Charles. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, these things that we keep seeing here have to be part of lighting, I think, with other phones as well. So I'm not going to sit here and judge that phone thinking it's scratches, because there ain't. All the phones so far had little marks like that on the top, and I think it might be where the screensaver, it's probably got from the manufacturer's screensaver that comes with it. It could be that those little edges at the back, because can you see there's a cut there? So I think that would be a screensaver, wouldn't it? Here we go. Look, you can see it. It goes down and up. So I assume that is part of the screensaver that manufacturers put on, and you're getting that little reflection or something along those lines. Okay, so we don't worry about too much about that. Right, let's have a look at this one. Boom. Okay, as you can see, like they said, there's no cosmetic damages, no scratches. Everything looks good. You can't really go wrong. I mean, look at it. It's in A1 condition. I'm sure this has never been used. I mean, look, another one. And it looks like a very clean phone, you know. And it comes with a box. Obviously, there's no accessories with this, because I think phones nowadays, they don't come with cables. So we have this nice phone. Okay, sold for $250. Let's have a quick look and see what I've come up. Well, I'll say which I mean AI. It's come up with. Recommended retail price £1,000 when it's new. Hammer $250. 77 was the premium, all in $327, which does not include £10 delivery. Okay, they bid £250 on the Hammer. The maximum I would have gone was $270. I would have gone another £20 to secure this phone if I was buying it to sell it. Even at $270, you can't go wrong. It still comes up to £407. When you look at recommended retail price is $1,000. Let's take a quick look and see how much it sells for used. Well, here we go. Lot 6. Retail price used $550 to $700 unboxed. Powers on, good close-up photos, camera and USB, all good. Risk, sold as used, no functional testing. But you can see it's on. They are pushing this to get top money, and I can't believe that somebody's made a good profit on this phone if they're trying to sell it. Because you think about it, even if they go for the $550, which is the lowest, they just paid $327. they just made £200 profit. When you add the £10, 137, so it's £340, and they sell it for that, they've made £200. Don't tell me that's not a bargain. Now, all the myths and slagging off that I do to a lot of these auction houses, because how they go about trying to manipulate images, how they word things, how they come across the items that they put there with terrible images and blurred out, and when they want to put a nice image, they take good quality photos. When they don't want you to see all the flaws on the products, what do? Bad images. And I'll show you what I mean by. Now this is a, let's just have a look and see if there's anything here. Right. This is not even, this is a stock photo. They haven't even been bothered to take, to give you the original, what it looks like. This is in a box. No other picture. It has been opened. No one knows if anything's missing. If we go up to the top. Right, these are the one I was showing you just now sold last night, which today's the 7th, is sold on the 6th. So today's the 7th. But I'm going to show you a few things on the 9th. See if there's anything that might be of interest. I mean, oh, these are rings, a pair of sneakers there, or trainers as we call them here in England, mugs. Now what the hell is that? Fusion Track EM LED downlight. Okay, I'm going to go up a bit. Let's see. Let's go down one more. Let's go here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I know it's a stock. This is a stock photo. It's not even, and they couldn't even get that right. I mean, all they had to do was this. Bang, there it is there. What's so hard about putting that picture there compared to this one? Laziness. I mean, look, again. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not trying to hide anything here. It's just laziness for not putting nice pictures like this one here and this one here. I mean, look, that is that. But different colour. Again, next to each other, look at that. What the hell's that? Sharky. But listen, don't get me wrong, there is so much bargains out there that people can buy. But the thing is, you've got to take a chance. You could be buying something really, really nice at a good price, or you could pay a good price for something that it turns up and it doesn't work. But if you stick with things that you want, I guess, things that you're looking for the home. I mean, look at this. What are these? Slippers? No, Hair Heaven Salon Pro Heatless. Goodness, what they are. I mean, this is what? Car jump starter. What's this? Cook's Essential Electric Grater. Some sort of thing that you exercise with, which is what I need because I'm a fat boy. Did I say that out loud? I shouldn't have said that. Let's go back and see if there's anything else that's worth having a look at. The 9th, 8th, 9th, let's go 10. Here we go, there's only 10 here. Let's go, oh, premium. Now, with Simon Charles, you have to pay extra, which I have, to be in the premium. And you think when they say premium, that means premium stuff. It's quite the old, it's quite not. It is not. It's junk and more junk. What's premium about it, I don't know. I mean, look, boxes of what? They can't even give you a decent picture. Well, what the hell am I looking at? Box, it says, yeah. Drawer, air fry, yeah. Unchecked, no description. Why? You know, they can do better than that. Now, suitcase. But look at the quality of the photo. You can't see if there's another wheel missing down the bottom. For all you know, you could buy that thinking you've got a nice bargain, and it turns up and there's a wheel missing. Because they ain't got any more pictures, it's the same one, just flicks round. Or the handle might be missing. Or if it's one of those pull-up ones, which this is probably is, maybe someone's dropped it and the handle's snapped off. It's a gamble. Everything is a gamble when you're buying from auctions. You have to look beyond what and assume the worst possible thing on anything that you're buying, unless they say as new, working condition. I mean, look at this. Okay, look at these two. It's standing up on its own. Still one picture, I guess. Yeah, just one picture. Why? Why just one picture? On the phones earlier on, there was 4. It bloody well says premium on the listing. Premium! Why can't I spin it round so you can see various angles? Because they don't want to. There could be something wrong with them. A lot of these things that come back, they're either lost. A lot of them are probably lost in post. And you say, how can they be lost in post? I used to work as a delivery driver for Royal Mail. And the labels that people are so lazy when they put them on, especially, you know, companies out there, they slap on a label and they'll put it on the edge of a box or something. And then because it's getting thrown about, that box, that label gets damaged and there's no address on it. Or it gets wet in the rain. Whenever I send anything out, I always print with laser printer because it doesn't get smudged by water. And then what I do is I tape it all down and I put tape on top of it all the way going round the box or whatever. So basically sealed with sellotape on the top. You can still read the writing, you can still see the barcode. I don't take chances. A lot of these things, trust me, they get lost in the post. I mean, they get damaged like this one here. You see, it's perfectly okay. I mean, I doubt if there's anything missing unless the pole is missing from inside. But you can see this one, they may have cut the box to take away the address of the purchaser or part of it. Who knows what's going on? But you can see it varies from thing to thing, from item to item, I should say. Again, there's so many suitcases here and they've all got one photo. So you have to look beyond what they are giving you because you could fall into a trap. Let's go and have a look and see if there's anything else. The 10th, let's go down a bit more. Because I'm planning to put this out today if I can. If anyone sees this and they want to have a look at the 10th or the 11th. 11th, toys, no. Furniture, home deco. Let's have a look at this 11th. It's not available yet. 18th. Yeah. What's the point of having them there? And then when you go here, not found. Okay, so the 9th is probably we've tried the 10th, it don't work. So there's another 10. let's have a look at this one then. Process, raw returns and high value auction. That sounds nice, doesn't it? High value, he says here. Oh, wow. That must be high value. Oh, what are these? Did we have a look at this earlier? Oh, these are naughty toys. Oh, naughty toys for the girls. Diamond. Is it diamonds? Natural diamond, it says here. 18 karat gold. £2,000. Ooh la la. Yeah, give me half a dozen of those, please. Oh yeah, we saw this earlier, didn't we? I pointed it out. But you can see there's perfumes in here. This one's a Urban Vice High Impact Vegan lipstick. Okay. So there seems to be a lot of fragrance and cleaning stuff and God knows what else. Oh, there's a paint. There's a paint here. Classic True Blue paint. Okay. It's fabulous. And there's a used BMW rear suspension drive flange. Really? Holy Christ. It looks bent to me. Or is it I don't know, it might be designed that way. Christ. Okay. So that's a first for me. Oh, we've got windscreen wipers here. We've got a Russell & Hobb stainless steel rice cooker. The thing is, it takes so many hours to go through all the auctions. Hope everyone has enjoyed it. If there's anything you want me to concentrate on or include in the next video, let me know. Thanks.